All right, crow to plank is a fun transition. I love doing it. A lot of people love doing it. But a lot of times it's more we're using momentum than we are creating any sort of strength or control. And we're not really floating, we're just flopping backwards, okay? So the way this works, I'm gonna show how most people do it. And then I'll give maybe a few pointers to get a little bit more control, a little bit more float, a little bit lighter, okay? But what happens is people come into crow. They do a great job getting into crow. They come into it, they take a breath in, and then on their exhale, they just shoot everything back, and their feet come crashing to the floor, right? Why is everything coming crashing to the floor? Well, when you think about it, all the weight is going back behind the wrist, which means that all of this heaviness is back here, and we're trying to control that with no counterbalance to the weight. So, in order to create more float, to create more control and more strength, to actually make that jump back something that is beneficial for the body, is we want to stop thinking about jumping backwards. We want to jump forward to go back, okay? The way you do that in crow pose is instead of just sending everything backwards, I'm going to pull my chest forward as my feet go back. So as my feet go back, I'm trying to send my chest towards that block right there. So as I send the feet back, my chest is going to go forward. See? I'm going to go with it forward with the chest to find a little bit more float, okay? So in order to find float, in order to find control, we have to find a balancing point. We have to shift more weight forward, because if all the weight is going back in our butt with our butt, we have no chance in controlling that, okay? So instead of thinking jump backwards, jump the chest forward, let the feet kind of go back as they do it, okay? That will start to find some control. If you're somebody who's like, I'm trying to work, I can't even jump back, okay? Quick little pointer. Start with your toes on the ground. Keep them on the ground. Take a breath in. And then on your exhale, chest forward as you send the feet back. Okay? If you can jump back with your toes on the floor, you can jump with your toes off the floor. It's the same actions. You just have to get out of your head. Okay? You take a deep breath in, count down from 5, and then you just say F it and shoot the feet back as the chest goes forward.